Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to week 6, day 2 of the warm-up series as part of the Task With Me channel. Today is a little bit interesting, it's a little bit exciting, and I'm about to tell you why. Previously, around week 1, maybe a little bit into week 2, on the off days of my walks, I was also doing live streams from Reddit. I had enough karma built up on Reddit that I was able to use their live streaming platform, so their public access network. I'm not yet able to do the same thing on YouTube because I need to have 1,000 subscribers, which is what I am trying to build towards, so that way I can have everything on YouTube. I think it makes it easier just to have everything on one platform because it makes it easier to manage. But in the meantime, I want to try something that I tested right before this walk. I'm actually going to go live on Reddit while filming today's video. Now, for you watching, obviously it's not going to be live. You can treat this video as any other video. We're still going to do our 40 minutes or however much we need to do. But it's going to be live for people on Reddit. Now, I'm going to link to my channel on the YouTube comment section, on the description of this video, so that you can actually watch the videos live on Reddit if you decide to do so. That way you can get the benefit of watching the video live, and I'll also archive it on my YouTube channel in case you want to revisit it later. What I would encourage you to do for now, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, is at least follow me on Reddit, because I'll be posting when I'm about to go live there, so you can catch the live stream then. Because the alert notification bell on YouTube will only notify you after I've already uploaded the video, so you'll miss out from the live stream. So before I dive too much into the video today, let me go ahead and start getting the live stream prepared here. So I'll be talking at least while I'm doing this. I'm right now currently logging into Reddit, or trying to. Let me see, because I don't think, well, I know that once you use the GoPro as a hotspot, I think the cell capability is sort of diminished. It's not the same like if I was not using GoPro. So let's see. I tried loading the Reddit app and it's actually going a little bit slowly here. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully I can do this. I tried it at home and I was on Wi-Fi, so maybe this is already an indication that I can't do it if I'm just on plain LTE. That would be a little bit disappointing. I was really excited to do this. The only other thing is GoPro does support live streaming on its own out of the box. However, you have to use a well-known platform like YouTube or Twitch or Vimeo. You can also use what's known as the, I think what's real-time messaging protocol, RTMP. It's a little more involved, a little more technical, which I'm all game for, but I would have to do some more setup prior to be able to enable such a thing, so that I can essentially stream from my GoPro to a Reddit public access network live stream. So again, still trying to figure out how to get this working. It's not loading, unfortunately, which is weird, because I've had, for example, if I just go on other websites, I could load just standard web pages with ease, but maybe Reddit doesn't let me also. I'm gonna keep trying here. In the meantime, today's walk is going to be 40 minutes. Apologies if we do get this Reddit thing working. Oh, here we go. Let's see. It might be working now. Just before I continue, before I go any further. Okay, so choose a community. When you start doing a public access network stream, it asks you to choose a community. So I'm going to do, let's see, Gamer Lounge, the U Show. I normally do the U Show, so let's do that, the U Show. Continue. I'm gonna say join me for a 40-minute walk. Join me for a 40-minute walk. Follow me on Task With Me. Or maybe I should say follow task with Wow, there's no spell check. I'm so used to that. Follow Task With Me on YouTube for more walking videos, walking podcasts. All right, so when I click continue, I'm gonna probably repeat a little bit of what I already said just to introduce the live stream, but let's try this out and see how it goes. I can actually flip the camera. Maybe I should do this because it is about me. I'll try without it this time. All right, so we're live. This is interesting. So let's see how many people we can get on today's walk. Trying to get a couple people to join me on today's 40-minute walk, 45 minutes or so. Let me explain what we're doing here today. We're doing a 40-minute walk here in South Florida. It is a chilly day for South Florida, and I'm excited that it is because it was getting a little bit warm there again. And I know I can't expect for it to stay this cold for too much longer, but it is what it is, and I have to enjoy the cold as much as I can. But for the people that are watching currently, I'm trying out something new with my daily walking videos. What I do, well, they're not daily. I try to get them done at least 4 times a week. So what I do is I've been working on this sort of active podcast called Task With Me, where at least for now in the beginning, I have been making walking videos, like I said, 4 times a week with increasing intensity as we go along the weeks. Right now, this is my 6th week of doing this, and I decided that for today, I have a 40-minute walk, and you can imagine that when you're doing, 20, 30, 40, 50-minute walks 4 times a week, sometimes you lose things to talk about. That's actually my main motivation for trying this new thing out. So I'm gonna flip the camera here to show folks what we're dealing with here. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, there you go. I'm using a GoPro, and I'm filming my walk using my GoPro. I'm filming on the GoPro and then doing this thing live here. So once this is all done, I'll upload this video to my YouTube channel, and then from there, I think it'll be kind of cool because I can get the benefit of streaming live here to get in touch with the community and also make the walk a little more engaging. And then I'll also be able to, not only for myself, but anyone that's listening and watching, they can also see the videos on YouTube. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here. Something new I'm trying out, and we'll see how it goes. The hope is that at some point in the future, I can, do the whole live streaming to YouTube. The GoPro actually supports that out of the box, and that's something that I would really enjoy because it just makes it a lot easier to do. So here we go. So this is what I like, people asking questions. This is great. I am in South Florida. I'm gonna be flipping back and forth because since this is the You Show, I'm supposed to show my face for the majority of the stream. So we're gonna go from there. I'm in South Florida. Let me show you all the view that I'm getting here. So your standard South Florida suburb. Gonna be doing this for about 40 minutes. I've already talked about that earlier. So yeah, that's what we do here. We have 40-minute walks. I've been doing this for about, palm trees. Yes, I love palm trees. What I'm gonna try and do for anyone, people that are watching on the YouTube channel might be a little bit confused because they don't see the comments. It'd be really cool if I can download these comments afterwards and add them in as overlays or something on the edited video, but we'll see. So I've been doing this for about 6 weeks, and essentially what I'm doing is documenting my journey to a 10K. That whole process will probably take about 8 through 10 months. There's an article that I'm following on, it's called runnersworld.uk. Let me flip over here. All right, it's the You Show, so I have to get used to this. Apologies for the angle. This is literally my first time doing this, and the sun is right in my face. So I'm documenting my journey to a 10K. And in order for me to do that, I've decided to record myself making these videos because I think it just keeps me on track. And the article I found was great. One of the reasons why I started doing the article is because Previously, when I was trying to start running or start a running routine, I would just literally do it. Get out of bed and just start running right outside. And you can imagine I got shin splints, I got pain in my ankles, my heels, pretty much everywhere after doing it for a couple days. So I figured I need to take a step back and try to build a more solid foundation, which is what I'm trying to do with this video. So we started off, I mean, the first walk was 15 minutes. Today we're doing 45. So we've made pretty steady progress over the last couple of weeks. There's the formula that I've been following that's called the FIT formula. So it's 3 columns for frequency, intensity, and time. Frequency stays about the same for these weeks, so about 4 times a week. The intensity increases. I try to do my walks as briskly as I can. And also we have the time, so the time probably increases on average 3-4 minutes every single week. So by the end of these 7 weeks, which I call my warm-up series, we will be able to do a brisk 60-minute walk with ease. And after this, we'll start our jogging walking routine, which, as you can imagine, is jogging and walking. Oh, here we go. I changed the angle again, so I have to switch the hands, and you know, I'm still getting used to this. Bear with me. The jogging walking routine, essentially we start off with 20-30 minutes, let's say, and after that we alternate for like another 20 minutes walking and running. So that's something I'm really interested in doing. Hopefully I see the benefits of the cardio, I get the muscle development, so on and so forth. One of the other reasons I've been doing this is I do enjoy strength training. I've been doing strength training for a while, but as we know, it's not just about strength, right? It's about cardio. I think that's the hardest thing that so many, it's like leg day. So many people decline leg day. So many people, I think, at least from what I've seen, not accounting for anyone, you know, everyone that works out, but I've seen a lot of people neglect a day for cardio. So that's what I hope to get better at by doing these videos. And hopefully my goal is that if I can just get one of you all to do it with me, then I will be very happy, because I at least had a positive impact on someone's life. You know, especially with us just getting out of 2020, we probably spent a lot of time on our desks, hunched over. I'm a software engineer, so I certainly do. It's good to get out and walk and just make sure you're getting your blood flowing. You got to get your mind right, you got to get your body right during these times. And yeah, so hopefully someone watches these and also feels the same way. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday today. It'd be cool if it was, and if my profile says it is, and I have to change that because it's not my birthday. I'm an Aries, so maybe you can guess when my birthday is. I think I have like a silver coin I can give to someone, so if you guess what my birthday is, I'll give you a silver coin. I'm not really sure. Despite having, I don't even know if it's like a decent amount of karma. It's like 6,000 or something. That's I've seen people with hundreds of thousands. Despite being on Reddit for a long time, I don't really use the reward system that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera back around so you all can see the scenery. Again, it's called the U show, so I have to show my face the majority of the time. Is the walking route going to be the same? That's a great question. So what I try to do is during the weekdays, since I'm also working, for example, right now I'm on my break from work. This is the time I take to do my workout because it's convenient. And also I don't have to worry about doing it too late at night. Kind of get it done with now and that's it. So yeah, April 16th, that's right. You probably, maybe it does show on my profile, probably does. But I'll give Madez Rose 1 a silver star, or silver icon, not really sure. Anyway, okay, back to, let's see, Latent Nate 78. Walking route is the same on weekdays. I normally walk around the suburbs, around the area that I'm close to. Purely a guess. All right, there you go. Normally walk around, and what I try to do is on the weekends, I haven't been I haven't really kept my promise with this, but on every Saturday I wanted to try and do something differently, you know. For example, go to like a new area. I think week 4 or at the end of week 3 we ended up going to a park that was close to here, so I thought that was pretty neat. Going to a park just around was a lot of fun. Again, it's just something different just to keep me entertained, to keep viewers entertained, you know, so on and so forth. So I think that's pretty interesting. Recommend places for me to go to in South Florida. I mean, I can go really anywhere. It's the journey, right? The journey beats the destination sort of thing. So I'm looking into doing that. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. To me, it's not really, I mean, yeah, a different walking route every single day would be really neat, but it's just, it's not easy to do, right? Because I can't be driving somewhere new every single day. I think as long as I'm getting my minutes in, then I'm doing well for myself. So that's cool. All right, so let's see. We're probably, so a 40-minute walk is about 2 miles, right? Yeah, it's about 2 miles, exactly. Leighton Nate started following you. Thanks for the follow. Awesome. It's always cool to get new followers. If you, just to give more information to anyone that is interested in doing the walks, the walking routine that I'm following from Runner's World website has, well, I should say the videos that I put on my YouTube channel are the ones that are directly related to the workouts. So if you want to follow the workout with me to a T, I would encourage you to check out the YouTube channel. I have it there. My name is Task With Me. The reason I call it Task With Me is this is just the first of many tasks that I hope to be documenting myself doing, hopefully getting the community to join me whilst doing it. Sorry, I just had to make sure there are no cars, but that's the original motivation for that. So if you really want to follow the workouts to a T, I would check the YouTube channel, because not only do we have today's workout that's going to be going up there, we also have all the other ones that I've done since the beginning. So if you're looking into starting your own walking routine, you can find the information there. So I'm gonna guess, because before I started recording, and then maybe like 3 or 4 minutes in, I got the Reddit live stream going. So I'm gonna guess we've probably been doing a little over 10 minutes here. I might go for the duration of the whole stream. I mean, the stream lasts 45 minutes. So probably up until the 40-minute mark I'll go. Because something else that I also think is good is, let's say again, you're trying to get into your walking routine and you tell yourself, okay, today I feel comfortable doing a 25-minute walk or a 30-minute walk or a 40-minute walk. I have videos that are pretty granular in increments of 5. So you can pick a time and pick a video, and all you have to worry about is finishing the video. You don't have to worry about timing yourself or doing anything else. You just put the video on, you let it go, and once it's done, you're done. So I think that makes it easier for some people. Sometimes, like if I'm listening to a podcast, I don't keep track of time, so I have to constantly check to see how long it's been. I could set a timer on my iPhone. I don't do that. I'd rather just let the audio finish, and that's sort of my cue that, hey, you're done. So anyway, really nice day here in South Florida. Thank you all so much for the people that are watching, the people that have upvoted. That's so cool. I mean, again, if I can just get one person to go out and do a walk with me, that would be very awesome. And please let me know if you do. And if I made a positive impact on your day, or if I motivated you to start a walking routine, let me know. That's definitely huge words of motivation and encouragement for me. One of the interesting things is this is not something I normally do. You can imagine that if I'm not live streaming, I'm not also walking around with my phone. So to be honest, I'm actually getting a lot of people looking at me right now in the suburbs. They're probably thinking, who's this guy walking around with a GoPro and a phone and talking to his phone? But I guess that's the price you got to pay for being a millennial, because that's what we do. Okay, I'm gonna see, should have charged my phone. Oh, we're tuning. I should have charged my phone beforehand. I have 18%. I'm on low power mode, so hopefully we can squeeze out these last 25 minutes or so using that 18%. So I want to switch the conversation over to some of you guys. What are you all up to today? How's the day been going? It's Tuesday today. It's the first working week of the year. How's everyone's 2021 so far? I feel like 2021 is going to be really good for a lot of people. Does anyone else feel that way? I think that we're over 2020, right? We just want to make 2021 the best it can be. Also, it sounds really futuristic, 2021. It sounds way more futuristic than 2020. So I think that's cool. Oh, it looks like we got a downvote. Well, there's a quote that Steve Jobs said when someone asked him a question during one of his conferences. He says, "You can please some of the people some of the time." So I'm gonna follow up with that quote here. Got 15 people watching. Here we go. Pretty good. Just got off. Man, the sun is killing me right here. Let me see. Okay, pretty good. Just got off a Zoom call conference with the company I'm going to be interning for. Well, congrats. That's awesome. That's really great that hopefully you just got that job now. It's a great way to start off 2021. Hopefully it's a company that you really like. I mean, I don't think if you liked them, you probably would have gone that far in the interview process. Hopefully you pick a company that you enjoy. So yeah, congrats to you, Fat Daddy Booty Magic. The Diamond Puss. I'm sorry, but I'd rather not read that question live. I'm gonna skip that one for now. But I appreciate the question anyway. You know, I can't discount all the questions, but I will choose the ones I want to answer. But yeah, GoPro on the head for what? Right? You might be looking at me like I'm crazy. Well, I'll tell you for what right now. So normally when I do these walks, I record them. I do it as sort of an active podcast for myself and anyone else who's interested. But oh, here we go. Smart move. I do it for myself and anyone that's interested. I'm documenting my journey to a 10K, but because I can't record live, I can't stream live yet. I don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can't do that. I decided that not only will I film the normal walk today, I'm also gonna go live because at least it lets me talk to people and engage in different ways than I normally would if I just do it solo. You can imagine, I said this earlier, but imagine talking 20 through 40 minutes 4 times a week. It's not very easy, you know. And like, I want to keep things interesting, I want to keep things fresh, so I think doing this works. But at some point, if I do get the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I would love to go live. And being a technical person myself, I've read there are ways to sort of live stream from the GoPro to Reddit, public access network. So I'm hoping that I can do that soon. Or if not, I'll just have to work for the 1,000, right? Good for you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. That really means a lot. Great words of encouragement from you all. I really appreciate the feedback. I'm just honestly having fun. Here's another reason why I decided to do this, right? With the extra free time I got during COVID due to work from home, I realized that I needed to get more hobbies. I was pretty consumed in work, and you know, I'm young and work is not life. So I was like, what can I do for fun on the side that will be good for me and hopefully good for others watching? So I decided to do this. It's not too much work. It's not too much work, and it's good exercise, and I get to talk to people. I like talking to people. I consider myself a people person. So yeah, it's really fun to communicate with you all, and that's the point of the Task With Me channel, right? So here we're starting off with fitness, but in the future I'd like to make videos of myself biking, videos of myself maybe cooking, videos of myself doing things technology related. And the point is so people can do tasks with me, right? So we can all break out of the rut that we're probably in, because it is what it is, right? We're all working from home mostly, or stuck at home due to quarantine and different mandates. So trying to just get people out of their comfort zone. I guess it's sort of like Yes Theory, but that I honestly didn't really even know about them until someone told me after I made this channel. Sort of like Yes Theory, I guess, but I don't know. It's cool. It's cool that we're all just having a good time. So yeah, it is a beautiful day for South Florida. This is perfect weather. I mean, there isn't a cloud. Actually, let's see. There are no clouds in the sky. I mean, can we just all appreciate that for a second here? That is very rare for South Florida. And it is for South Florida. Again, it's cold. It's like 67, 68. I'm wearing a sweater. It's cold out here, so it's nice. It's good to take advantage of the weather here. So if you've all been walking with me, we've been doing this now for about 25 minutes or so. Because let's say 5 minutes just to get started, and then another 20 minutes on the stream, because yeah, we're at the 25-minute mark. That's 20 plus 5 is 25. So we've been doing it for about 25 minutes now. I'm going to continue the stream for another 15 minutes to conclude the 40-minute walk for today, and then we'll just take it from there. I think this is something I'd like to continue doing. So I actually want to ask the audience, is this a cool concept? Do you guys feel like you might want to watch something like this, or have sort of an active podcast where you can do your walk, or you can pretty much do anything, right? You just got to stick the earphones in and listen to someone talking. It's like a normal podcast, and just have fun doing it. Either way, the most important thing is I'm having a good time, so I just like sharing my thoughts here. So we're gonna continue here for another 20 minutes. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my day. The day's been pretty good. Yesterday was a little bit weird with the first day back at work. I wasn't able to work as much as I would have liked to, and that's mainly because I wasn't actually able to connect to my computer at work. Had some weird IT issues, which I figured out, and it was actually really simple. If anyone knows about the term rubber ducking, it is extremely helpful. So what is rubber ducking? Well, rubber ducking in software engineering is essentially you just talking to someone else or an object like a rubber duck about your problems. It's not like you're asking for help, you're just telling someone or an object what you've done so far. What have you tried, what's worked, what hasn't, and you eventually get to the answer. And that's what I did this morning, so I figured it out. So I got some good work done today. I'm really proud of that. And something else that's really cool is my girlfriend got the job that she's been studying for about 2 weeks. She's been just like in it, deep in the books, and she got the job yesterday. So if you're watching, Paola, I love you, and I'm very, very happy and proud for you. And I know good things are gonna come to a lot of people in 2021. I know it, you heard it right from me. Task with Me channel. Podcasts in general are great. Yeah, I love podcasts. The two podcasts I probably listen to the most at the moment, and at the expense of sounding funny, I really do enjoy the Joe Rogan podcast. I haven't been as loyal of a listener as I used to, but Joe Rogan podcast is great. And recently, Tim Dillon, I learned about Tim Dillon through Joe Rogan, and I think he's a phenomenal guest. I mean, he really knows what he's talking about, you know? You might disqualify him because of the way he talks. Maybe he's a little vain, but if you really listen to what he's saying, you can at least appreciate that he's knowledgeable about what he's talking about. So that's fun to watch. Those are probably the two podcasts I listen to right now. Sometimes maybe I'll try to listen to some news ones to get some context of what's happening in the world. Maybe like NPR or something light, just to get like a quick summary. So I'm hoping to kind of get into that space, do something a little bit different, but we'll see. It's been going well so far, and I'm happy with the progress we've made. So the walking feels good. I'm feeling it now. I'm getting a pretty good sweat under this sweater. My legs are feeling it. That's something else cool too. So the walking has helped my body stay limber, and it's helped with my lower back. I mean, I'm 27, but I do have some lower back issues, probably from sitting down so much. But one of the things that I noticed that really improved was my squatting. Squatting is one of those things I always wanted to get really good at, and I just couldn't do it. Mind you, I'm doing it on a Smith machine, so it's not really the same as doing it with free weights. I know there's like the whole debate about that, but I can finally do it on a Smith machine. Mind you, it's only, I don't know how much the bar actually weighs on a Smith machine. I know as a free weight barbell, you're probably looking at around 45 pounds. But I just put 25 on each side. It's really nothing crazy. But the fact that I can do like 10 reps of that with no lower back pain and really good form, it makes me very happy. Here we go. All right, sorry about that hiccup there. I have 10% battery left, but I think we'll be able to make it for these last couple of minutes here. So yeah, one of the things I've really been focused on in strength training has been just like correct form. Correct form is important. I used to kind of be of the mindset that I want to lift really heavy, but now I can lift light and go really slow and really make sure you're contracting the muscle And you'll feel it, I promise you. I see people at the gym all the time that you can tell they're really going way too heavy and they are using their whole body. I mean, you can do cheat curls at the end of your set, maybe for like 1 to 3 reps, I guess. But if that's the only thing you're doing, not only are you asking for an injury, you're just not going to see any muscle growth. So I like going slow and really in control. Nothing like strict. I don't know if, I mean, I know of strict curls, but you can imagine the same principle being applied to other movements. Nothing like that in particular. Just, you know, basics, the foundation. Man, you can do so much with the barbell and dumbbells, I'm telling you. That will take you far. So focus on the basics and you'll get good. All right, so bringing it all back to you. How are you all doing? I think there's 6 people listening right now. That's, hey, 6 people is 6 people, and it's better than none. 6 is awesome. So how are you all doing? What's the day like? Are you guys finishing your work day? Are you guys starting your work day? Is it the middle of your work day? Are you on break? How's it going? It's almost hump day. First week of 2021, starting it off on a bang. I think so. It's all good. Beautiful weather here in South Florida. Looking forward to continue doing this. We'll see what happens with my battery on my phone. That's on me. I came in a little bit less prepared than I would have liked, but that's on me. And maybe tomorrow when I do this again, actually tomorrow's a rest day. We come back again on Thursday for another, 40-minute walk. And then we end on Saturday, which will be week 6, day 4, with a 55-minute walk. So that next week we essentially graduate from my warm-up series with a 1-hour brisk walk. So that's pretty neat. You know, I've been walking through this neighborhood for the last 6 weeks, and I've sort of, I don't take a specific route every day, but like I don't even know where I'm walking per se. I just kind of walk wherever the road takes me or where my body just goes. But I've sort of memorized all the houses around here. I'm familiar with them, so that's cool. I got to figure out a way. Actually, I'm gonna talk about the future for a little bit here. The future of what I plan on doing. So in the future, in 2 weeks, let's say, when I start my walking jogging series, it's gonna be a little bit difficult because I'm walking right now. I can talk while I'm walking, but when I'm jogging, I can't. I'm gonna be out of air and I need to really preserve my oxygen. So how to do that, you know? I might have to do voiceovers after in post-production. Gonna have to figure out how to do that, but it's gonna be a learning experience, something I'm interested in doing. So that'll be that. The only thing is it's essentially double the work, right? Because now I have to not only take an hour to record myself doing a podcast, but then I also got to do the voiceover. So I got to find a way to combine all that into one nice little package, so it's just easier. Not easier because like I'm not up for the challenge, but I got to be able to be consistent. So welcome to the new people that have joined recently. We have 12 now. I think we have 15 now. We had 6 a while ago, now we're up to 15. So welcome everyone to my 40-minute walk. I got about 10 minutes or so. It's been really fun. I love engaging with the community here, and it just keeps the walks interesting. Again, it's hard to talk 20, 30, 40 minutes a day if it's just me. You know, if I had a guest, then it's easy, and I'm hoping that the audience here is my guest. The audience for this is my guest. Maybe what I'll do is, maybe if I use like RPan Studio, that's what I'll do. I have a good idea. So I'm gonna record, I guess when I start doing the walk jog series, I'll just record myself doing the walk jog. And then after, in post-production, I can do I can do a Reddit live stream on RPan Studio, so we can get like community engagement, get like nice overlays and whatnot, and just go through there, you know. I think that might be like a good way of continuing our journey here. At some point when we get to that 10K, I would love to see, you know, even if it's just one person that followed me all the way through. I want to have like the graduating class of, hey, we all did the 10K. Like that would be crazy. That'd be really crazy. It's not easy, but sometimes at the end of these videos, what I'll do is I'll actually jog for like the rest of the way. And the jogging has become much easier now. Like probably like when I started, I really couldn't do it. honestly, like jogging a couple of seconds was just like making my heartbeat go crazy, and I couldn't even like breathe, you know. But now I can jog for like a minute with no pain, good breathing. Again, it's all about the control. I've got like good breathing in there, so it feels good. It feels good. So I know I'm making progress. Again, I'm getting looks from the people around me because I'm holding a phone and a GoPro. I'm just like, I looked at that weird person just doing like surveillance or something. But it's for a good reason. No surveillance, just recording a walk. That's it. Finishing up here, 15 minutes right now. So yeah, I would say it's a 40-minute walk. I've already done 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll keep going for another couple minutes here. I'm excited to get back and edit this video and see what I can come up with. Again, I had a couple people follow me, so thanks a lot for that. I'm gonna try and post updates on my Reddit profile, I guess, so that you all know when I'm going to go live. And on top of that, you'll hopefully be able to check out the YouTube as well, where you'll find the archive of all the other videos I've done as part of my warm-up series here. Fitness is really good for everyone. It's like one of those things that's just objectively good. You can't really argue against fitness. So, you know, hopefully this is as neutral as a thing for anyone and all watching. Something I've been trying to do as well, as a side note, at this point I'm trying to fill in the blanks here, you know. I've been trying to eat healthier recently and starting off slow, really slow. But for example, trying to incorporate more vegetables when I can. I'm gonna make a U-turn here because you get into the street and it's quite loud. So asparagus and broccoli have been my go-to vegetables right now, and they've been great. It's very easy to make. I cut up the asparagus, I cut up the broccoli, I put them both in 2 separate containers and just put some olive oil, pepper, salt, and this seasoning known as adobo by Goya. Mix it up and just roast it for a little bit, like 25 minutes, and you're good to go. And it tastes really good. I put some Parmesan cheese on top of the broccoli when it's done, and you got yourself like a solid, you know, I put that with some brown rice, something else I started getting into recently. You put some brown rice in there. I have some chicken thighs that I make, skinless chicken thighs. And that's all, man. You just go to town. Go to town. It's nice because it's fairly cheap and easy. I used to do like prepared meals on Sundays, but man, eat chicken that's been in the refrigerator for 4 days versus chicken that you just have to take 20 minutes to make real quick on the pan. I mean, I would never choose refrigerator chicken ever again. I mean, it's convenient, I guess, but like, if I take my chicken out in the morning from the freezer, just leave it on the counter, it takes maybe like 5 hours to thaw out, and that's about the time where I'm gonna eat anyway. Just throw it up on the pan, and I have it down to a science. Like, I can put it on the pan and do something else and just come back every, you know, 5 minutes or so and just flip it. That's all it really takes to be able to have good chicken. So I will never go back to prepared meals. I remember I had a whole craze. I bought a slow cooker. I thought that was going to be super useful, and it sort of was, but I didn't use it that much. I was interested in getting like the Ninja air fryer. My mom has it and she loves it and she makes great food with it, but I don't think it's for me right now. I think I'm pretty like simple. I just stick to the basics, like chicken, vegetables, and rice, and it's great. That's all I need. All I need. Maybe too much protein. That's why I'm increasing the greens. You can't not have greens. So if you don't have greens in your diet, and I know probably a lot of you are thinking of a different type of green, which, hey, that's not a bad green either. If you're into that green, do it, you know. Yeah, we're just here having a good time. Got 22 viewers now. I wish you all had joined a little earlier because I have about 6 minutes left here for my 40-minute walk today. if you all want to catch the rest of this. So I was doing these live streams before, but I wasn't showing my face, so they would keep it up for like an hour and then they would remove it because I wasn't showing my face. So I'm showing my face now, so you can catch this later. I'm going to be uploading the GoPro video to YouTube under my Task With Me channel, where you can find the other 5 weeks of walking videos. You can watch that if you're interested in starting your own walking routine. I highly encourage you to watch those. I have timestamps for pretty granular times, so 15 minutes, 20, 25, 30, pretty much in increments of 5 all the way up to an hour. Well, the hour will be next week. But in this way, you ask yourself, what am I comfortable with doing today? You know, do I want to do a 15-minute walk, a 20-minute walk? Whatever you choose, you find the video for the time, walk, listen to the video, video's done, you're done, you got your walking for the day. So it's a win-win. I'm having fun doing it, and I hope that you all benefit from it. And I'd love to hear your journey if you do decide to join me in my own journey to a 10K. It's gonna be a lot of fun. At some point, there will be a video that I upload of me recording a whole 10K. I'll take all my batteries and all my SD cards with me, but we're certainly gonna make a montage of that, and I feel like if I can do that, that will be my goal for 2021. So again, we have 16 viewers right now. For anyone that's new, hello, I'm Teddy. Do you knit? No, I don't, but knitting would be really cool. Again, you know, what I'm trying to do is get myself out of my comfort zone, so I probably should try knitting out. What sort of knitting do you do? Are there different categories of knitting? Yeah, I'd like to learn more about it. I know I've seen very cool creations on like Etsy for people that knit, and man, it's amazing. Some of the things I've seen, I've seen a lot of Fallout related like knitting characters, which I think are awesome. So there's definitely a market for it. So if you're talented, that's super cool. 40-minute walk, wow. Yeah. So BTS Matthias fan, I didn't start today with doing 40 minutes. I've been doing this for almost 6 weeks now. I started off doing 15 minutes, and you know, it's been a journey, and that's why I have the GoPro recording my journey, and not only for my own documentation, but I'm also uploading these on YouTube for other people that are interested. My video is starting to lag a little bit, so I suspect my phone might die at any moment. So if the stream goes out, thank you all so much for listening. I always say to people, stay fit and stay healthy. Check out the YouTube channel at Task With Me, and you can see an archive of all the other videos that I've made if you're interested in joining me for my 10K journey. Fantastic. I'm not great, but you'll do fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Teddy Bob. I really appreciate the words of encouragement. I would love to learn more about knitting, and I'd love to, you know, start a conversation. I think that's cool, right? Like, the audience here is my guest on the podcast, so maybe you can be the person that we talk to for these next couple of minutes until my phone dies, probably. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your knitting? Why did you get started with knitting? What was your motivation to do so? Or maybe you've been doing it for a long time, and maybe like me, you started off for really no reason other than the fact that you could. And that's as good of a reason as any. So, wow, you go, man. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. This is a great community we got here. One of the reasons I do this, because without you all, the walk wouldn't be as fun and definitely not as encouraging. Love your sunglasses. They're actually not sunglasses. They're just transition lenses. They're just normal eyeglasses. Transition lenses. But yeah, they're mostly, I guess you can consider them sunglasses. I love them, and I'm so used to them that when I take those off, I see the world completely different. It's pretty insane. But yeah, I like having them. It's nice because they transition, right? I mean, that's why you get it. I got them pretty much because my brother was into it. That's the only reason I ever knew about transition lenses to begin with. That's even cooler, dude. Thank you, man. Feels great. Yeah, I've had these glasses for like 3 years. No, not 3 years. Probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and they've been great. I've been with transition glasses always since like 7th grade, and that was like 15 years ago, probably, something like that. But it's been fun. It's nice. It's like an extra thing you pay for, but it just really helps. You don't have to walk around with like sunglasses and prescription lenses. So I'm not saying it's like too big of a deal, but it just makes things easier. So we're probably done here with the walk. I think I'm just gonna go till the phone dies. Hopefully, I guess the stream will just end and it'll just save automatically. If not, again, you can catch the stream, although from a different perspective, from the GoPro perspective on YouTube. Is the glitching just me? No, it's not you. It's either signal or my phone that's just about to die. I'm sure it's probably on 1% and really struggling right now. So actually, I think I'm just gonna end it to keep it good. Thank you all so much for all the unique visitors that we had, for tuning in to today's 40-minute walk. I'm gonna be back here on Thursday for another 40-minute walk, and then on Saturday, possibly from a different location for 55 minutes. This is the second to last week that I'll be doing my warm-up series. Next week, we'll be continuing with the last week. We'll be finishing off, graduating from the warm-up series with a 60-minute brisk walk. I would love if you all join me for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and the more people we get, the better conversations we can have. So I'm gonna end it here. Like I always sign out, I always say stay fit and stay healthy, and we will see you all next time. All right, so I almost forgot that the GoPro stream was still going, so I'm gonna go back to GoPro here. 46 minutes, pretty good timing. A little over, but it is what it is. I'm gonna say to you all on YouTube again, stay fit and stay healthy. I'll see you all again on Thursday for our next 40-minute walk. I believe that's the time. And then I get on Saturday at a different location for 55 minutes. Read the description of the video to see the live video I did on Reddit, and just to learn more information about the channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching and walking with me. Stay fit, stay healthy. See you all next time.